The importance of branding and marketing can never be overemphasized. Branding and marketing is relevant to micro, small, medium, and even large-scale businesses. It is branding and marketing, these two essential management tools that literally position a brand to leapfrog by ensuring that that brand traits is built out to appeal to the specific target market, to ensure that the brand achieve brand visibility, to ensure that the brand realize brand impact, and by extension, brand conversion. It is branding and marketing that literally position the brand to build out confidence in the minds of the public, trust in the minds of the public, and by extension, credibility. We at 10X Branding and Marketing LLC out of New York, Global Capital Inc., and 10X Blueprint Academy, we are happy to bring to you a series that examines the importance of branding and marketing. To back up this series, we will also be presenting to you very soon the book titled 10X Branding and Marketing Blueprint, The Psychology of Doing Business, that will give you all of the tips and techniques that we will be discussing in these presentations. However, before I go into today's program, do permit me to introduce myself. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the self-published best-selling author for several books, including Manager's Toolkit and Billionaire Codes. I'm also the author for 10X Branding and Marketing Blueprint, The Psychology of Doing Business. And today I will be extracting some of those paragraphs, sharing them with you so we can start a conversation via my social media platform. And this is what I would like. If you're in business or intend to get into business and this content resonates with you, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and share. Press that notification bell so you will be the first to get this information that we will be presenting to you on a more regular basis. Along with this, I want to encourage you to find me on YouTube, find me on Facebook, and I want you to get involved in the conversation. I want you to ask questions or post your comments. And I want to show you, I will respond to each and every one of them to ensure that you get in quality for the time that you're going to be investing here with me. Now, I want to begin today's session by really looking at some of the concepts surrounding branding and marketing. And I want to read the very first paragraph in my book that begins by saying, more demands are being placed on the branding and marketing manager by corporate executives to deliver more, faster, and in a more cost-effective manner. So 3 things is being said here. What is being said is that more demands are being placed on the branding and marketing manager to deliver more faster, and deliver more in a more cost-effective manner. And the question is being asked, are these demands being placed on the branding and marketing manager too ambitious, over ambitious? And I want you to ask yourself these questions. Let's have a conversation about it. Are those demands being placed on the branding and marketing manager over ambitious? Think about it. Now, to jumpstart this conversation, this is what I want to say. I wanted to answer this question. I want to encourage you to join me to examine some of those roles and responsibilities that the branding and marketing manager is expected to carry out. Now, what in your view represents the role and the responsibilities of the branding and marketing manager. Let us examine that. Again, I'm going to read the second paragraph from my book titled 10X Branding and Marketing Blueprint. Branding and marketing managers that represent some of the world's top brands like Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon are socialized to become high performers by learning, applying, and mastering the process of social engineering and becoming strong social influencers. Take note here. It is saying that branding and marketing managers by the world's top companies, they're socialized to become social engineers and social influencers. Is that your definition of high performers? Let's go a little deeper. The role of the branding and marketing manager is to, one, identify the target market, two, connect with the target market, three, influence confirmation to lifestyle, cultural, and social norms. One step further, you're also responsible to influence new behavioral responses. And this particular part has everything to do with social engineering, because as a branding and marketing manager, you're also responsible for influencing new behavioral pattern or new behavioral responses towards products or services that are going to be introduced. This is not the end. You're also responsible to influence purchasing decision and by extension, drive the brand to realize global impact. These are some of the key responsibilities, some of the key skill sets that the branding and marketing manager are expected to have in order to accelerate the business success and the success of the brand. Now, I just want us to spend just a little time examining some of these responsibilities, because it's important as you set or take the step to build out your business that you understand some of the key persons that can help you to best achieve this objective. And of course, that's one of the reasons why we're here at 10X Branding and Marketing LLC. That's one of the reasons why we're here at Global Capital Inc. and the 10X Blueprint Academy, to ensure that we are researching, packaging, and presenting to you these high-level information that can have tremendous impact on 10X in your business, your ideas, your brand, and leapfrogging your business, and really giving you a competitive advantage in how you do business. Again, if you're looking at this program for the first time and you have not yet subscribed to this program, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and share. Press that notification bell so you will be the first to get this information that is coming to you on a daily basis. So if you're in business or you intend to get into business and you want to have the high level critical information that is going to move your business from step one all the way up, this is the platform to you. So do not hesitate to like, subscribe, share, press that notification bell so you will be the first to get these information. Again, what are those key roles of the branding and marketing manager? We say, one, they're socialized to become social engineer. They're also socialized to become social influencers. Why? The branding and marketing manager is responsible for identifying the target market, but beyond identifying the target market, they're also responsible for connecting with that target market. Now, what are the real significance behind identifying the target market? You see, when you identify your target market, you are in a much better market position to innovate products and services that best suit those specific target market needs, wants, and expectations, their dreams, hopes, and aspirations, their lifestyle, culture, and social quest. But if you do not fully understand your target market, you cannot achieve that business objective. The value proposition will not be appropriately aligned to the specific target market. And here is where we're seeing lots of monies are being wasted in innovating products that is not strategically aligned to the specific target market because the time was not spent to research your target market, to understand your target market. So it's to innovate products and services that are strategically aligned to that specific target market. Hence the need to understand your target market, to identify your target market. The next step is to connect. You see, you can communicate in the words of John Maxwell, but communicating is one thing, connecting is quite another. In this case, you want to go beyond just communicating information, you want to connect. To connect, it simply means that you have to grab the attention. You got to pique interest. You have to arouse desire. You got to move the customer into action. You got to make impact. You have to have the game plan that is well set out to convert first-time users into lifetime customers. All of this represents connection. Of course, we would have extended beyond what John Maxwell would have said, but you want to be a master in the art of connecting with the specific target market. But this is not the only role of the branding and marketing manager. Your responsibility also is to influence confirmation to lifestyle, cultural, and social norms. Now, that may be perhaps one of the easiest things for the branding and marketing manager to achieve because social norms are already there. Cultural norms are already there. Social class norms are already there. And the key is to understand it. So as you build out your products and services, they can be strategically positioned in the market based on these lifestyle, cultural, and social class reality. Those data is already there. But the branding and marketing manager has another role to play in the same regard. He has the responsibility to influence new behavioral responses. And it is this particular role of influencing new behavioral responses that relates to social engineering. Across the world, in the eyes of COVID-19, we are seeing world leaders, we are seeing entrepreneurs, we are seeing, social advocates. They all are speaking with one voice in relation to the need to get a vaccine, in the need for public utilization of the vaccine against a range of social norms. And this is why we're getting so much of resistance. But this in itself is what we call social engineering. There's a pandemic, the world leaders want to correct it. They have innovated product. Now they are communicating information through mass media, through different social leaders in society, so as to shape a way of thinking. The element of resistance is there, and I want to say the element of resistance is quite normal in branding and marketing terms. I have never seen a product that is being introduced that has never been resisted at the first. But my role here is not to discuss COVID-19. It's just to use this as an example of what is social engineering, to speak to some of the example of it being resisted and move on. So I move on. Now, this is not the only role of the branding and marketing manager. He also has a role to influence purchasing decision. All right, he has a role to influence purchasing decision. And to do this, it's important to understand the psychological makeup of people. It's so much to understand the behavioral determinants of demands and the economic determinants of demand. So the role of the branding and marketing manager is tremendous, as you can see it here already. Along with this, the branding and marketing manager is expected to drive the brand to realize global impact. All right, to realize global impact. These are some of the essential skill sets that the branding and marketing manager should be able to learn, apply, and master in order to accelerate the business success and to accelerate the success of that brand. So I trust that today you appreciate these small nuggets of branding and marketing and understanding the role of the branding and marketing manager. Now, just for a little bit more clarity, branding is one management responsibility and marketing is quite another. Branding is all about you asking yourself, what is the value proposition? And how does the entire institution represents your value proposition? Marketing, on the other hand, interprets the value proposition and communicates information through mass media and social media to the specific target market to ensure that you get positive public response to that products and services. So these are two distinct responsibilities that works hand in hand. And today we examine a number of important issues, but one of the questions that we would have asked is the demand being placed on the branding and marketing manager too ambitious? And based on the paragraph that I would have read, it is clearly showing that it's certainly not too ambitious, particularly when you understand the critical role that the branding and marketing manager has to play in shaping public opinion, in driving business growth, in expanding the brand across the world, and ensuring that businesses cash flow maximize. They have a tremendous role to play in this regard. Again, I just want to emphasize that we at 10X Branding and Marketing LLC, 10X Blueprint Academy, and Global Capital Inc., we are committed to providing a high level of information that can truly leapfrog businesses. And we're talking about micro, small, medium, and large scale businesses. Our branding and marketing platform is unique. We have written a book after years of research. That book is titled 10X Branding and Marketing. So if you want to know how to enhance your brand strength, this is the book for you. If you want to know how to 10X your brand visibility, enhance your brand visibility, this is the book for you. If you want to know how to enhance your reach, because visibility is not necessarily reach. You may have visibility, but you're not necessarily reaching your specific target market. This book speaks to you about all of that. Now, once you reach your specific target market, we speak to you. This book shows you a number of techniques to ensure that you're making impact with the specific target audience, to ensure that you're converting first-time users into lifetime customers, and to ensure that you're applying all the tools, all the techniques to build confidence, trust, and credibility in that brand. Remember, if you're in business or you intend to get into business, this is the platform for you. So I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and share. Press that notification button so you will be the first to get this information that is going to be coming to you on a regular basis. On this platform, you will not only learn about everything branding and marketing, but Global Capital Inc., we have designed a very unique program that positions you to understand more about debt capital and how debt capital works, about equity capital and how equity capital works, about credit capital and how credit capital works, and how to leverage smart capital markets. Understanding these systems, we are certain based on experience, based on working with persons across the world, it will position you and your brand to achieve more in a faster period of time and in a manner that is more cost effective. Be blessed and see you in the next broadcast.